To winter preparations in the city of Buffalo, the mayor optimistic tonight that the city is ready to handle severe storms. That's in part because of the Storm Response Task Force, which analyzed what went wrong during the deadly Christmas blizzard. 7 News reporter Kristen Moran takes us through the task force's report and what will change for this upcoming winter.
I do feel like we're in a better place for this winter.
The City of Buffalo's Storm Response Task Force releasing Thursday plans to be better prepared for major winter events. Communication about storms will now reach residents through social media, announcements, workshops, and digital message boards. More equipment will be added to our city's fleet, including 10 plows and UTVs and snowmobiles. There will be at least 9 emergency shelters equipped with generators, 1 in each council district. And the city will now use iPause. It's a system that will act like an Amber Alert, sending push alerts to your phone.
You mentioned iPause reaching people with phones, but what about the people without those resources? And then is there any plan too to address a language barrier? Because we saw that was a huge challenge, reaching people who didn't speak the language and didn't understand what catastrophic meant.
A number of things. We have the ability to push out messages in different languages. We have been working with our New American community in translating winter safety messages.
You may remember just after the blizzard, Mayor Byron Brown requested there be a position created for a fleet manager, while Buffalo's Common Council wanted an emergency manager position created. Both positions were approved in February. But as we head into this winter, those roles have yet to be filled.
Are you feeling prepared without those positions as we get ready for winter? And is anyone acting as those positions in the interim?
We don't believe in the city of Buffalo that will have any adverse impact on our ability to respond to extreme winter weather. I've said all along, I did not believe that we needed a fleet manager or an emergency services manager to be prepared.
As the city waits to fill those roles, Fire Commissioner William Ronaldo is responsible for the city's emergency response. He addressed his handling of the blizzard after he was questioned about it.
I consider it a false narrative to say that we did not have coordination and cooperation, not only internally but externally, and I believe we're going to perform better during the next emergency.
Mayor also announced that the city's snow plan will be filed with the Common Council before the November 1st deadline.
All right, thank you, Kristen. Now that many people worried about if they lose power or other resources, warming shelters were an issue during the Christmas blizzard. Are they better prepared this time around?
Well, here's the thing. So last blizzard, we saw that there were only 4 warming shelters open. 2 of them shut down right when the blizzard started because they lost power. So with this announcement, with this task force, we will be seeing at least 9 warming shelters across the city, at least 1 in each district. The mayor says that there will be food, there will be cots, there will be generators at each one. That was really crucial, something we didn't really see during that storm last year. And then those shelters too will also have blue lights on them, just so that people, if they're out at night, they know that these are the designated centers that they need to go to should they seek shelter. They will also be at community centers as well, a place where people are familiar with.
I think it's a good step forward. Kind of surprising that those weren't already in place,
you would think.
To be honest with you.
The city also requested a report from NYU to see how they responded to the blizzard. And in that report, NYU said the warming shelters that were open during that time were not sufficient for what we went through. So this preparation is good. This is what we'd like to see should we have another storm like we did. But there's also that city snow plan that we're waiting on too, and that's something I'll definitely be keeping an eye out for.
All right, so the wheel's in motion for a better response for the next potential storm.
Right.
All right, Kristen, thank you.